What's up, Virgo? It's our turn, Virgo. It's our turn.
You have it listen, you type it in, and then you go dig it.
Maybe she just drag it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Yeah, you too. Yeah, I felt that this morning when I woke up. Like something tried to really like grab a hold of me and like lay down. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you think you going? Lay your ass down, right? I had to kind of, you know, push through it. Okay, just push through it, whatever it is. Just push through it. Okay, clear out your energy. Maybe take a salt bath. All right, be just fine. All right. All right. Let's get down to business. 3, 2. My little plant coming back to life. It's all green and junk. Okay. It's crazy. We still haven't went through every card in this deck yet, or in this box. Like I haven't pulled every card out. There's still some ones in here that are untouched. It's wild. All right, let's protect me in the Virgo. Gang, gang. Let's see what's up, Virgo. Hurt. Okay. Feeling sad, disappointed, or upset about something someone did or said to you. Okay. Why so serious? Isn't that the Joker? Yeah, it's the Joker. Who played? Was it Heath Ledger? That played that. That time that a person played Joker. Heath Ledger played Joker. I think he died after that role too, or during filming, something like that. Okay, I don't know. It could be significant. All right, share. Uh-oh. So there's gossip going around about somebody who's hurt. Somebody who's exposed. Yeah, somebody who's worried about what people think of them. So somebody's really been like exposed. Not just like spiritually, but they've been exposed. Like everybody can see. They're worried about what people saying, whoever this is. Annoyed, okay. Feeling troubled or irritated by something or someone unwanted or unliked. Oh, people are annoyed with this person. Yeah, they're mad. Somebody's grandma could be talking to her, I don't know, to her girlfriend or something like that. Homegirl, right? Telling her what her grandson did, or, girl, you'll never guess what happened. You'll never guess what happened. What so and so did. Yeah, so and so. It's talking going on. Gossip. Somebody could be locked up. We got love. You feel an intense sensation of deep affection towards a person, place, animal, thing, or yourself. Okay, now that's also being talked about. Okay, so this is definitely an X for some of y'all. It is, okay? Because whoever this grandmother is, or these two elderly people, they're talking about this person and someone that they used to be with. Something's been exposed about how somebody really feels about a person. Beyond the facade, confirmation, yeah, beyond the facade. So somebody's acted like they've hated a person this whole time, and really they've been obsessed with them, and upset because they don't want to be with them. Sullen, when you're feeling unhappy to the point that it turns into an ongoing mood. So yeah, somebody's depressed. They're trapped like rats in the corner. Okay, we got cheeky. All right, feeling impertinently bold, often in a way that is regarded as endearing or amusing. I gotta draw one more. I wasn't trying to get that one. It just came out. Pride, feeling the inherent value of yourself or another person, place, or thing. I don't know. Somebody like Twinkies. Stop eating them damn things. Things kill you. Okay, Vert. We are going to try something different. Virgo. You down? I knew you would be. Alright, so we're going to use the Love Vibes deck. Yeah, it'll change. Alright, so let's we'll get a few out of here. This feels like a soup day. You know what I mean? Like a soup day, right? Like, those days that are like overcast, right? It's kind of might like gloomy outside a little bit, right? It might not be raining or anything. Could be a little foggy, right? Just a little bit, or a little mist or something like that. A soup day, right? Okay, I don't know. Somebody could be making soup, or I don't know. It's giving healing. It's giving healing to the body. It's giving great grandma's old recipe for some elixir or something like that. I forgot the things they used to call them back in the day, but yeah, it's giving that. I don't know. So somebody might be, I don't know, making their grandma's old recipe or something. Okay, I don't know. All right, let's see. Once a cheater, always a cheater. Playing games. Okay. Who that? Obsession is playing by Frankie J. He can't love you right quite like I can. Okay. Or she. So, there's somebody coming in here? Okay. Too many. There's somebody coming in. Incoming. Got the single life. I wanted to go in the reverse. Okay. Emotional safety. Okay, somebody feels safe with another person. Somebody doesn't want to be single anymore. Okay, you could exchange somebody's perspective. Okay, on relationships. Alright. Or somebody changed yours. Marriage vows. Look at that. Dancing on down the aisle, jumping the broom. Secrets and lies. Okay. Travel partner, same mistake, holding you back. So for some of you, well, what I said stands, okay, for some of you, right? But for others of you, you could be married to somebody, okay, or in a relationship with somebody, and they could travel often, okay? They could work and travel often, or they could just travel for some other reason. I don't know. But it's like they have a travel, or different hoes in different area codes. Different hoes in different area codes. Yeah. That's what this is. Somebody got the same batch of flowers for, several different women or men. They buy a whole bouquet and they just pull from the bouquet. you know, and give to this one and that one and this one and here you take the car, you go shopping here. Yeah, you and your friends go on a trip here. And yeah, somebody's a trick playing games. Okay, somebody could be a card player, or the casino could be significant, or gambling. Okay, somebody could have gambled on their vows. Twin flame. Somebody struck a match, burnt the whole damn building down. Money matters, love is love. Miles apart, breaking up. Some of you guys could have broke up with somebody that you were in something with at a distance. Okay, happy family. And somebody in the twin flame could be coming together. Okay, or you can already be with your twin flame. False connection, open relationship, mixed signals, make a move, same page. Somebody's willing to be your side piece. Okay, that's how much they want to be connected to you. Rushing things. All right, so I'm gonna read these cards. We got comfortability, family echoes. Okay, someone new, secret admirer, lingering ex, loving yourself. Okay, so you do got a new person out here, secret admirer that's about to make itself known or herself known. And you got an idiot ex or someone who calls themselves your ex and they really don't have that title of being your ex. Okay, this could be a potential from your past or a few potentials that never went anywhere. People want to be so attached to you, they'll even, you know, claim an ex title that they don't have. You know, this world and titles and shit. All right, so the single life says embrace your independence, expand your horizons, and enjoy the solo journey. When you're your best self, you attract the best. So it's in the reverse. So I feel like you've attracted the best for some of you. All right, or that would be in the upright. Marriage vows. Forever isn't fantasy here. It's a shared choice. Marriage is either present, predicted, or deeply desired. So two people that desire the same thing. Okay. Playing games. They've got game, but is it real? Keep your eyes open and don't fall for surface level charm. Okay, so I feel like you guys have both been through this. You guys have fallen for surface level charm before. Or, okay, you know what? I don't even really feel like it's surface level charm that you've fallen for. I feel like you've fallen for the potential in people. The potential that you see in people, right? You've learned to stop, you know, going off of the potential that you see in people instead of their actual actions, right? If they can't see the potential in themselves, then you seeing the potential in them is not going to make a difference. All right? Okay. Twin Flame says, they are your counterpart in growth, healing, and divine purpose. That's why it feels so intense. So somebody asking why this connection is so intense, that's why. Okay, it has purpose. It's supposed to be. Okay, whether for lesson or, you know, otherwise. Happy family, you created or aligning with a family dynamic that's grounded in peace and mutual care. This is a kind of home that can heal generational wounds. Rushing things. Somebody could be tatted. Okay. Chest tat, maybe a sleeve or something like that on the neck. Okay, rushing through the romance? Question mark. Hit pause and let things simmer. Good things take time. And so does lasting love. Okay, so something could be a slow burn here. All right. That seems healthy. That seems good. This seems... Yeah, yes, the card says rushing things, but obviously I just read this part. And, you know, it doesn't always... The pictures in the card always depict multiple things. Okay, so don't pay attention to the rushing things. It's just like more of a warning, okay, or... or something that you're already applying. Yeah, because you've already learned it. Okay, you and someone. You've already learned something, you're applying. It looks like you're being fitted, or it's like being prepped for a wedding, right? You know how both parties are helped by their friends and their family, right? On each end, you know, to prep them, to get them ready, right, to walk down the aisle. That's what it feels like. But spiritually, though, like this has been being prepared spiritually. So you and somebody are now dressed, ready to walk down the aisle. Okay. whether this is an actual marriage in the 3D or the 5D. Okay, haven't yet made it to the 3D. All right. Okay. What's on the bottom? Comfortability. Yeah, you and somebody feel comfortable with each other. I know somebody can like coffee. Coffee in the morning. My name could be Miguel. I don't think we need any more of those other ones. Yeah. Let's see what's up, Virgo. Jedi mind trick. I don't know, somebody watching Star Wars or something like that? Or somebody a Star Wars buff? Alright, let's see. Alright, Spirit, what's up for Virgo? Recent past, Virgo. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay. Five of Cups. So somebody's mom or a baby's mother is having some type of... they're depressed. Crying over spilled milk. They're brokenhearted by your beauty, by how good you look, by how healthy you look and are. Yet they feel guilty. So somebody's mom slept with their ex. Mm-hmm. Not limited to, but definitely slept with their ex. Somebody's mama. They feeling guilty about it now. I wouldn't say remorse. I would say guilt. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it leaves there. Okay, and I feel like it's because they're exposed now. Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason, because they're exposed. Shit, they would have kept on doing it. Oh, they were very much enjoying being with whoever. And this, for some of you, it could have been a gay man. Confirmation, 123 on the time. Yeah, somebody's mama was sleeping with their ex. That's LGBTQ. So somebody's mama has a problem with their own son or daughter's sexuality, but they sleep with what? What the fuck? They sleep with this person that's also LGBTQ, or on the, but they're on the kind of on the down low or something like. What the fuck? What is this? What is this? The Emperor in the reverse. Aries doesn't have to be. The hell? The Sun, Ace of Wands, the King of Wands. Just weird behavior. Weird behavior. Okay. Nasty. Just nasty. Could be a Cancer. Okay. Yeah, this Cancer and this Emperor in reverse. They've been exposed, both of them. A King of Wands could be reignited, I'm getting. This King of Wands here could be reignited when it comes to something, okay? They're seeing something, or it's like there's a passion that's lit in them. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. This person's worried about if you're having sex with somebody. Somebody in the past that did not give you the time of day or the intent. Like somebody ran from you in the past. They're now looking at you. They're nervous about who you may, who may. This came out the other day at the end of the reading. They're worried about who may be taking you down. Yeah. They're worried about who may be digging you down. Okay, or who's going to be. I don't know. Or the opposite to that. If it's, whatever you like. Whatever you like. Okay. But somebody nervous over here. They were sowing their oats. Like you turn this person on. Like it's man or woman, you turn this person on, like they just look at you and just the Empress. I can't make it up. They just look at you. They hear your name. Just the essence of you. Okay, I ain't gassing you either. This is the Empress card, isn't it? Yeah, I ain't gassing you. It's true. It's true. Some of you guys can be pregnant, all right, or birthing something new, all right, a new addition to something that you've already got pre-existing. Five of Swords, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody who tried to compete with you or try to get you to compete. I feel like you spoke something to this person, and now they're realizing that what you said is true. It's accurate. Okay, something about them not showing up or not putting in effort. Okay, some of y'all got a lot of options out here. Okay, if you're single, you got a lot of options. Okay, a lot. The Hierophant. Four of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh, there's a pastor, preacher. They can't sleep. Yeah, it's giving guilty conscience. Okay, King of Cups. What they do? Strength. Some type of bold action they took, or they was bold when they did it. Nine of Pentacles, High Priestess, against this High Priestess energy, Temperance, against this Earth Angel. This could be a pastor or something like that, of a church. Ace of Cups. A judge even. Somebody be in the military. Oh, somebody's handsome too. Okay. So somebody that's watching you for some of you. Temperance. So somebody's trying to figure out how to take some type of balanced action. This King of Wands here. Damn, what you doing to people? You got people in love with you out here. Yeah, I'm picking up some old friends too. Ten of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's like a wall just appeared right in front of people. Okay, and they could go no further. And they're all looking back at the Seven of Cups. They know why. Some of them may be trying to act like they're not aware. Okay, but they know why. They know why their forward movement has been stopped, been halted. Okay, yeah, somebody's going through some karma, confirmation. Somebody's going through some horrible karma. Like, oh, this sends like a shiver up my spine. Like somebody's going through some horrible karma, horrible. Horrible. The Hermit. Virgo. Leo, Aries, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Everybody here. Queen of Wands, Sag. Okay, Two of Pentacles. The Lovers. So somebody got exposed, the Queen of Wands, for trying to be in the middle of someone's love life, trying to intervene in someone's love life, okay, or intervening in it multiple times, trying to steal their connections or your connection. So they done slept with every past potential person, they presented themselves to, or, they were a distraction to, did some type of work on them, okay, to distract them from you, and threw that thing at them. Wheel of Fortune. The Tower, Queen of Swords, okay, the Chariot. Something that you have said is coming to light. The Devil, The magician. Oh wow. So the Most High is ordering Lucifer to torment somebody, or allowing whoever this person is that can't sleep. It's giving death vibes. Like somebody could be responsible for like unaliving their one of their past persons, past counterparts, or something like that. Yeah, something that they try to keep buried or paint illusions over. The magician create illusions over. The artist, yeah. Somebody could be an artist. Somebody could be in the industry. Baby, can you tell us I like the way you Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody signed a contract with Lucifer. It looks like over and over and over again. Four of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to sacrifice you. Five of Cups. Or sacrifice a Queen of Pentacles. King of Cups, the Star. Artist. Somebody could be famous. Okay, it's coming towards a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody feels like they have a deep connection with them. All right, you don't see this coming. If this is you, if you're this Queen of Pentacles, you don't see this coming towards real Capricorn. Well, obviously it is. That's your card, duh. But anybody else in the audience, okay. Like somebody's already well established in whatever it is that they do. Somebody's healed from a lot too. A lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing. Okay, somebody could have been like looking you up or, learning about you. This is like your ram in the bush. This is like your ram in the bush. Justice, yeah. Good karma. Five of Cups. Aquarius. Yeah, somebody's going to be reprimanded. Something about false cases or falsely convicting people, imprisoning people. Okay, framing people in order to cover their ass. These are dirty officials. Yeah, they've been trying to get in the tarot community's way too. Definitely, absolutely. Sending their soldiers out to do their bidding. Henchmen. Okay, police officers. People they have close knit, tight knit relationships with. Okay, so yeah, somebody's crying over a Ten of Pentacles. That don't belong to them in the first place. Never did. They just crying at the fact that you get to move on with your life. And what type of weird shit is that? Somebody's parent and family and friends. Okay, and it sucks to say that is normal, but it actually is. I've told y'all about, if you live in the hood, anywhere on this planet, okay, you live in a ghetto or hood, you know that is a cycle, right? There'll be the star that is rising up out of the hood, right? They're the star, right? They're about to go to the league or something, or they even, education wise, right? They can be a scholar in that sense, right? And people get jealous. People are jealous of people who make it out, right? So they will keep them from making it out. They will unalive them. Some of them will wait to the last day. Look up how many cases it is, right, across the world when, the next day someone was about to go to college, or the next day someone was about to go to the NFL or the NBA or the NHL. Somebody was just about to, and then their life cut short. That's not by accident, coincidence, ain't no such thing. Very ritualistic. The systems they built in these areas, okay, have been made to destroy themselves so that they don't have to even do it. Yeah, put them all over here. Let's feed them food that makes them crazy and throw shit in the air in the environment that makes them even crazier, so they can kill each other. So they can go at each other's throats. Yeah, let's throw some guns and some, drugs up in there. All right, let them just roll around in that melting pot and destroy each other. Keep each other from climbing. Just saying. It's a game to pit us against each other. House divided cannot stand. It can't. They keep us distracted and busy with that, then they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Shit, go outside, tell us the sky is green. We have to believe it. Concentration camps are significant. I'm seeing that. Like today, like they look brand spanking new. Yeah. Different locations. Okay. People can be being okay. So this is where some of the people who are supposed to be being sent back to their countries. What was it called? ICE. Deported. People were supposed to be deported. Yeah, they're putting them in some camps. There's some type of concentration camps or some shit like that. I'm looking at. All right, let's see. What's current? Seven of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Okay. Somebody's going over something. Okay, somebody's double checking something. Somebody is waiting patiently for something. Ace of Pentacles. And then boom. Poof. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so there's an offer. Okay, in current energy, so something's about to happen or it's already occurred. Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Devil, King of Swords. Something about somebody trying to block your stability. Okay, trying to block you being able to speak. Also trying to demonize whatever it is that you're saying. Okay, or that a Queen of Swords is saying, trying to demonize it. Alright. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Gemini can be significant. King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. The Temperance. So this is touching the Twin Flame card. This Four of Wands is touching the Twin Flame card. Okay. Temperance, Strength. Kaylani, distraction is playing. So you've been waiting patiently, right? However many years, months, however long. Okay, basically, the Most High is saying that your warfare has been accomplished, right? You've accomplished something. You've gotten through something. You've endured something. So something's being offered to you. Okay, a fat ass pentacle. Okay, whether that's finances. I feel like there's multiple things within this pentacle. I feel like it's everything. I don't feel like it's one thing or the other. I feel like it's everything. Yeah, somebody wants to carry your bags. They wanna open the door for you. Or you do for someone. They wanna be your king or your queen. If you want to lift a finger, you can, but they would rather that you don't. But you have the freedom to if you would like. Oh yeah, I like this person, whoever this is. They don't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be. Could be a fire sign. Could be a water sign. Earth. It's not really giving an air sign at all, but could be. Yeah, somebody else is mad over here because they tried to steal your independence. They tried to tell people that you ain't shit. You ain't gonna never be shit. Okay, you can't take care of yourself. You can't do anything without them. Okay, and the opposite is being proven. Yeah, the opposite is being proven. So somebody's looking pretty stupid right now. Okay, they're looking like who they are in real life. Somebody worked hard too. They worked hard. I mean, every day around the clock. They had everybody a task or multiple tasks assigned to different people. Okay, to be doing something around the motherfucking clock. So you were battling around the clock, protecting yourself around the clock, working. You know what I'm saying? Showing up. You, all by yourself. And you whooped their ass. Not that you were competing, but they made it one. They made it a competition. Okay. You could have helped somebody cross over. I'm picking up two for somebody. Like you helped an ancestor on the other side. Yeah, somebody wasn't able to rest. Okay, so they can rest now because of something that you've done. Strength, the Four of Swords, yeah. Because of something that you've done. Okay, that ancestor can be bestowing their gifts. Bestowing you their gifts. Yeah, you're receiving, this is multiple gifts. This could be up to 6 different gifts. Somebody has the type of gifts that can adapt to anything, right? Like information, you can pull information out of anything, right? You can, I don't know how to describe it. It's like you can make your gifts work the way that you want them to work. Like somebody's reached a point where you can, it's kind of like your gifts mutate or they can, it's like having a wild card. You know, Uno, right? The wild card, it's like having a wild card, but it's your gifts though, right? It's like a wild card gift. Like you can, whatever problem there is, this gift can morph into whatever the solution is. That is dope. What? Okay, Virgo. What else? The Five of Cups. Somebody burned a bridge and they cannot cross back over. The devil, yeah. Somebody belonged to their father, Lucifer. Yeah, strength. Yeah, got a hold on them. You really got a hold on me. Like somebody's only able to look, right? To look across where they can never go. They can never be. Right? You know, Lucifer's got him by the coattail. They can't go nowhere. You know. You know what I'm saying? Lucifer got him by the coattail. Like, yeah, nah, you can look, but you ain't never gonna be able to go over there. Nah. Remember the deals we made? Remember? Remember what you said? Remember what I said? You know? Yeah. You remember? I don't like you, but I love you. Seems like I'm always thinking of you. I forgot who sings that song. I love that song. No, I forgot who sings it. Somebody could like Little Big Town. I think I heard on an episode of Roseanne back in the day. The Three of Wands. How did that get in there? Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Two of Wands, Five of Swords, Six of Wands, Ten of Swords, Seven of Swords. Somebody. So somebody thought they snatched something from you. right? Okay, they could have had it in their hands for like 5 seconds and you snatched it right back. So somebody tried to do something to you spiritually, okay, but you had to counteract. You counteracted it. You counteracted it. Okay, somebody tried to destiny swap. This could be somebody who's on a platform themselves. This person right here. Okay, but they show up fake. Okay, they can show up here all exciting and chosen one this and chosen one that. This is your season, chosen one, and woo woo woo. Right, but they're a fraud. They're a fraud. They're a thief. They steal other people's material or downloads or you know what I'm saying. That's what they do. Try to run off with somebody else's likeness. Okay, subscribers, whatever. They're going through karma. I'm gonna put this card back in his deck. You know what? Knight of Cups. Let's switch the deck. Justice. Oh, somebody wants to court you. Somebody could be an officer, okay, or be tied to the justice system somehow. But yeah, somebody wants to court you, okay, or you want to court somebody. Somebody's thinking about the memories of the past. Something about laughing and joking together, or something like that. Okay, some old friends. This could be family members. It could be, it's not really giving me family though. It's giving me like people you had fun with. I mean, you could have fun with family, but somebody's like a black sheep. So somebody doesn't really, you don't really have good memories with your family or being around your family, right? Your relatives. You have those memories more with your past friendships, right? Even if the shit was fake, right? Moments were real. Okay, moments were real, and somebody is really regretting not to be a Leo. That somebody grew up with. Somebody grew up with a specific fire sign. This person's missing you. Feeling very regretful. They sold out. Threw you under the bus or joined some type of cult. King of Swords. The Five of Swords. Somebody can even be guilty of somebody's got something weighing on them. Something about a sibling's death. Somebody had something to do with a sibling's death. The Chariot, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, somebody's been hiding this. They've been nervous about it ever since it occurred, whatever this is. The upper room. That's what I'm hearing. That was Life, the movie Life. The World. Ten of Pentacles. So, the King of Swords. What? The Three of Swords. Okay. So this could be a police officer, detective, something like that. Government official. Okay. Somebody's been I don't know, taking something off the top, or somebody's been like, oh, okay. Okay, so this would be like, let's say a police officer, right, or detectives working a case. Okay. Let's say they got a tip, a call, right? That the perpetrator is at this place, right? Or, the bus is at this place. And they get to that place, right? And the place is empty, right? Or they got a false lead or something like that, right? It's because whoever somebody's partner is the criminal. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. Whoever somebody's partner is the criminal. That's why the scene is clean, when they get to it, or, they'll get a false lead and be led away from where they're supposed to be going. Somebody's partner is the criminal, or they're a part of the criminal organization or group. Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Six of Cups, Nine of Wands, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could have gotten into, so this is connected to like fraternities, sororities and fraternities. That's when somebody started something. I don't know, it's like they get this rite of passage. Okay. The hazing that they go through is basically the, type of rituals they have to do, right? That's why some of the people die. That's why some of the people die when they do it. Okay, it's an entry. It's an initiation into something. Brotherhood. Okay, sisterhood. Like that's what they call it. But it's private access. To you can get the keys to a mansion, right? Let's say you want to go to Sicily. Okay, get the keys to a mansion in Sicily, right? That somebody owns, but you have free access to because you're a part of this club. You know what I'm saying? Or every time you travel somewhere, there's a car waiting for you as soon as you get off the plane, right? A brand spanking new Ferrari or Mercedes or something, right? It's from being initiated into these groups, right? But, they have to give for these things. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They got to compromise for these things, absolutely. Okay. For access. All right, Ten of Cups, Skull and Bones. I can't remember what college that was. Is it Yale? Princeton? I don't know which one. I can't remember. The Knight of Cups. The Boule. Black Boule. The Hierophant. Club. So somebody could be telling their family that they're in love with someone. Somebody in somebody's family don't like it. They don't like it. I don't feel like they're asking permission though. I do not feel like they're asking permission. Okay. I feel like they're basically checking whoever has a problem at the door. Okay. Six of Wands. Yeah. They're checking whoever has a problem at the door. Okay. It's kind of like they're putting bait out there to see who, who may be an issue. All right. Oh, this person's smart. I like this person. I like this person. Gonna want me back. That's the last word she said to me. Now I'm wishing that she was still here with me. Somebody could be thinking about the last thing you said to them, or something that you said to them. Five of Cups. Yeah, they are. Six of Cups. Page of Swords. This could be a friend from somebody's past. Family member. Okay, somebody that they call family. All right. Somebody could have known since childhood. Okay. This is somebody who could have intervened in their past relationships before. Seven of Cups. Yeah. Brought confusion. Okay. Maybe lied about, having information on people's lives, their background. Okay. Like somebody would manufacture things in order to keep, like, fend somebody away from people. Anybody they deemed a threat that was coming around. Yeah, and the threat to access to this person. What they do for this person. Or what this person does for them. Somebody's a leech. Somebody could be manufacturing fake receipts. Okay, something about online, text messages, emails, they're fake. They're fake. The Magician, manufacturing. Manufacturing. The Five of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody like, give me one chance, but you gave them a chance. You gave them the same chance you gave everybody else. Okay, they ain't no different. Okay, they're not special. You know, there's no two-liners. You don't get a second shot. You know, to fuck me over twice. No, 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 no. I believe who you say you are the first time. You know, we believe you. We believe you. Okay, know that. Shit, we believe you. Okay, Judgment. Okay, so there could be like a judging competition or something like that. Okay, this could be, it's giving me like a science fair, right? Science fair project or something like that. Okay, I don't know if somebody's kid could have a science fair project, right? Or if it's not that, it's giving me like that though, like a presentation, right? Like presenting something. So something about someone's presentation, right? The way that they show up in the world. Somebody could have thought you were gonna leave them. All right, so they left beforehand, or they never came forward. That's for somebody. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's work is, I'm telling you, somebody's work is being judged. It has been being judged for a while. Three of Cups, and somebody sees you as like the number one contender. The Tower, Three of Cups, the Tower. I feel like these people are trying to prevent you from being seen by the eyes that you're being seen by now. I don't want to take all these, but I'm going to look at them. It's got the King of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles feels like they missed out. All right, so multiple King of Pentacles are out here, okay? Not just one. To be a Taurus. Somebody can own their own company, or be the like the CEO or the CFO or COO. There's an Aries that's trying to. Let me see. Six of Swords, the Devil. Okay. Yeah. Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is that. It's confusing. Is somebody confusing you? Somebody giving you confusing energy? Like, are we or aren't we? Or, you know, are you or aren't you? Or what the hell is this? I don't know. The Devil, the Six of Swords, the Ten of Wands. Three of Cups. It's like somebody's scared. Somebody's trying to hurry up and get out of somewhere. This is the equivalent of somebody having a court date, right? And they go up in the courtroom. And they don't know if they're going to be able to walk out or not. This is somebody like maybe somebody's like trying to run out of the courtroom after they're found guilty of something. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's like they get their hands are on the glass. You know, it's like somebody putting them up against the wall. Yeah, somebody tries to run. Oh my God, bro. Somebody tries to run from the courtroom. Somebody makes a beeline for the dough. What's this King of Pentacles? Two of Pentacles, Strength, the Eight of Cups. This could be the King of Pentacles. He's standing there all, like he's put together, like he's, fine or whatever, not guilty, right? But then the guilty verdict comes in and pew, pew, somebody tries to run and somebody tries to run for the, I swear somebody tries to run for the dough. They do. Seven of Swords. This could be a police officer. A corrupt one. This could be the criminal officer. Boy, this shit, boy. Make a movie just about Tarot Land, just about that, like that. Confirmation, yeah. Somebody need to make a movie about all this shit that be coming out on this table. Just take your pick. Just take your pick. Heart attack, okay, Trey Songz. So I don't know. Somebody could have had a heart attack, or I don't know. In danger of. Let's use. So justice, judgment, Queen of Swords. Look at that. This is mic drop energy. I said what I said. Mic drop. Walk the fuck out. So it feels like a lot of things that has been spoken are coming to pass. Yeah, that people ignored. People thought that was crazy, or thought that you were crazy, or you know what? It's not even that. It's not even that they thought you were crazy. These people knew that you weren't, or whoever were manufacturing the lies, they knew that you weren't. Okay, some of you guys been operating your gifts since you were a child, right? Whether you had the understanding that that's what was going on or not. Okay. They're the ones who usurped your gifts, right? Or stole your gifts, or, made off of your back spiritually, right? So you were like spiritually prostituted. Yeah, spiritually prostituted since a child. A parent knows when they have a gifted child. They do. They do. They know when they're in the womb. That light that's in there. All right, let's see. Near future. Okay, somebody could be on the plane. There could be like major turbulence or something like that. Or there will be. Okay, something about windy weather. Three of Swords. Somebody's suffering in grief. Ten of Pentacles about somebody's finances or something. Yeah, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. I just saw the Eight of Swords. Page of Wands. They feel heartbroken because you're inspired. Nine of Pentacles. You're self-sufficient. Okay, you did something yourself. You built something yourself. Yeah, and they're heartbroken. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Aries, Leo, Sag. Strength. Leo. Yeah, something about your power being subtle, right? And you don't go around here prancing around like I'm this and I'm that and I can do this and that, right? But your gifts, like whatever's within you can be seen on the outside of you. Like it's irrefutable. A person that acts like they don't lie. I mean, Leo, heavy Leo. Judgment. Somebody's going through a rebirth. Okay, her deep calls to deep. Okay, so you and someone could be you can match each other's depth. The Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could travel for work. Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody could be military. Didn't I say that already? Somebody's watching you that's in the military. Or they're watching somebody. What is that? A Charger? Somebody could drive a black Charger? SRT? Is that what I'm saying? I think that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Or RT, something like that. Okay, something about redemption. Okay, forgiveness, mercy. Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's begging for it. Okay, Page of Swords. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's like ashamed. It's like the whole town or the whole community, state, city, something. Somebody's like downtrodden, like the Five of Cups. Okay, Three of Cups in the reverse. People are. They're embarrassed. Something about overindulgence. Okay, being isolated, overindulging, over your independence. So people could be gossiping behind, they cannot be so loud with their shit talking anymore. Okay, some. Ace of Wands, the world. Oh, somebody could be, Ace of Wands, the world gives. That's literally what it is. Okay, the Lovers. So somebody could be about to have, finally I'm hearing, finally having some mind-blowing sex. Okay. All right, maybe you've been, keeping yourself to yourself for, your person or something like that. Okay. Yeah, you about to release. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Eight of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, a Star, Knight of Wands, Magician, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, you about to take off like a rocket. I don't know, something about this wish coming in. This whatever you've been hoping for, praying for, wishing for. This coming in, okay? And as soon as it comes in, it's like you take off like a shooting star, like streaming through the sky. Okay? It has something to do with some type of productivity, routine, something that you've been constantly doing and upkeeping and being consistent with. Yeah, it's like there's the wheel spinning up. It's like it's instead of you just being on top of it, it's like, let's say you're on top of the wheel, you got rollerblades on, right? Or some type of skates, right? So when the wheel spins, you stay in place, because you got the wheels on your feet, right? So it's like the wheel is being spun. Just spun, right? And you're at the top of it. There's coins popping out the wheel, you know what I'm saying? There's cash popping out the wheel, there's new relationships, there's all types of stuff popping out this wheel, okay? This is the momentum that you built over all this time. This is the momentum that you built, right? It's like being pulled back and launched forward. Dang. This is gonna be dope. Whatever this is. I don't know. I keep getting this movie role or something like that. TV show, series. Somebody wants you to be in something for some of y'all. The Tower. Or audition for something. The Ten of Cups. So I don't know, somebody might get sent a script or something like that. King of Cups. Page of Swords. Okay, Six of Swords. King of Cups is watching you move forward. Okay, they're mad. Going through a tower. Alright. Heartbroken. They played games the whole time like a big ass child. King of Pentacles. And they got what a big ass child would get. The Star. The Hermit. The Knight of Pentacles. Promise. You get what's promised to you, or what was promised to you. So this King of Cups and King of Pentacles are soul searching. For two different things. So they're both soul searching. but for two different reasons. Okay, somebody's going through a negative tower, this King of Cups. All right, they're heartbroken. This person could have put you in third parties in the past, multiple. Okay, this King of Pentacles here is going through a tower too, but it's because they've gotten some type of wisdom. There's some type of truth that they've been seeking in order for them to be able to meet this achievement, this goal that they have, that they're diligent and passionate about. So somebody's been spending a long time preparing for something. They have a routine as well, whoever this is. You know, in their life, they have a routine that they stick to. So productivity, responsibility, hard work. Okay. This person meditates. Somebody has a routine in the morning where they get up and you know those videos you see where you know the dudes record themselves from the time they get out the bed, right? Their routine, getting up in the morning. Like somebody has one of those type of routines. You know, a cold bucket of cold bowl of ice water, you know, and put their face in it or something like that, and then they do the, you know, they brush their teeth or whatever, and then they got a whole like somebody's very well groomed. Confirmation. Ooh, it smells good too. Somebody smells like baby lotion. Mmm. Somebody smells good. Here's another day. All right, bird. Let's wrap it up. Wrap it up. A 90s love? Okay. Something about a 90s love. Seven of Wands. Yeah, somebody's very protective. Mm-hmm. The Tower, King of Wands. This King of Wands been trying to keep this tower from falling. Okay, or keep something from occurring. Somebody from talking to you. Page of Cups, Emperor, Queen of Cups, Eight of Swords, Four of Swords, Temperance. Do it this way. King of Wands could be trying to tell this Emperor something, speaking this in this Emperor's ear. I don't know, they could be begging for help or something. Somebody wants to take someone's help away from them. Oh, because they need it. I need the help more. Six of Cups, Nine of Swords. Something about somebody's reputation. Somebody's known for doing something. They're known for something. Okay, Ten of Cups, Nine of Wands. Somebody could be a part of a family that's pretty damn dark. Okay, you know, there's a picture perfect family above, you know, surface level, right? But behind closed doors, oh, there's evil that goes on behind closed doors, wickedness. Okay, King of Cups, Two of Wands, the Empress. You got a lot of people coming up out of here for you. So there's multiple King of Cups out here. There's multiple King of Pentacles out here. Multiple King of Wands out here. May the best man or woman win. That's what I heard. Four of Wands. This Emperor. This look at the look at him peeking in the back. Who is this? Sun, the Moon, the Hierophant. So the dark side of the industry is being exposed. Okay. the Emperor. There you go. You see him just peeking out the back, and he brought his ass up out here. He's like, oh no, 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 I gotta go. Six of Wands. So this is an Emperor that's rushing towards you. Okay, you saw him peeking out here at the back just a minute ago. Like, what? Who's that? Who knocking at your door? Who's approaching you? I gotta get my ass over here. And then they come out right next to the Empress. Four of Wands. I think I can leave it there, Virgo. I think I can leave it there. Okay, your success is guaranteed. It's guaranteed. Whether it's a love relationship, whether it's a job opportunity, whether it's whatever it is. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Quite damn perfect. Emperor, King of Cups. So your person could be a water sign, or an Aries, or an air sign, a Libra. Could be any sign really, you know that. But those are the definite ones. The Nine of Pentacles, advice. Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, death. There's a King of Pentacles again, 3 times. Reader, artist, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, judgment. Somebody is pissed off and upset that you turned yourself, or you turned your life from upside down to right side up, and they weren't a part of it. They weren't a part of it. So they were talking shit about it before. Now they want to take credit. They went from talking shit about what you do to trying to take credit for it. So you got a lot of people who feel like you belong together, okay? Only one of them is your person, okay? Use your intuition, all right? You know who you don't want. You know who you don't want. A lot of these people don't put their foot in their mouth, okay? Like, more than that in their mouth. Anything else, Spirit? The Fool, Three of Cups, okay? Just a welcoming, a reuniting, or a coming together finally. Okay, Page of Cups, invitation, Justice, Two of Cups, Strength, Seven of Pentacles. You can get an invitation to go somewhere, or travel somewhere, or to be a job offer that could require you to move. Okay, something like that. But I'll leave it there, Virgo. That's your read. Congratulations. Alright. If you purchased a reading, I should be getting the last of those out today. Today, yeah. Yeah, I believe I got 2 left. Yeah, today. Alright, so whatever that shit was this morning, shake it off. Alright, shake it off. Alright, get on up. Continue your day. You know, do your thing. Maybe move some things around in your house. Change up the feng shui. Okay, you know, just do your thing. Virgo. I'll holler at y'all later. If y'all did hit the channel to book personal info below the video. Alright. Stay up on y'all spiritual hygiene. Keep your energy clear. Okay. Remember I said the other day, cleanse your space. Okay. You know, constantly. Alright. More than usual. Okay. And I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all later. Alright.